can't even tell you how absolutely painstakingly frustrating it is to hear people identify as an alcoholic and they don't even understand what it means. They don't understand that there is emotional addiction, right? Emotional dependency, psychological activation that comes along with consuming a poison. Then there's the physicalities that are associated, the molecular structures that are now literally connected to substances, to poisons, as in your body literally operates better under the influence. No, that doesn't mean you have a preference. No, it doesn't mean you prefer to curb your anxiety with alcohol. Therefore, you're an alcoholic. That's not what I'm talking about, dude. People are addicted to the emotional entanglement. I feel better. I prefer the way I feel when all of those thoughts are gone. Dude, so you want the same peace that I want? That's dope. I feel relaxed and I feel like I could take on the world. Cool. You know, we get that same feeling after we go to the gym, right? And go outside, play a sport, all of those things. What we desire when we're consuming or when we're unhealthy is really just a feeling. Anything, the only thing you're searching for, no matter what, even if you're healthy, is just a feeling. You're watching this video because you're expecting a feeling, or I've helped you step into one. You believe that I'm going to say something that may ring a bell, may spike true. You may resonate, and it may hit you at your core. Interesting. Isn't that exactly what we're searching for when we're consuming a substance? So I drank alcohol for 24 years. I haven't had alcohol in over 8 years. I'm a completely different person, yet I'm seeking the exact same things that alcohol provides. And I say this because so many of us are afraid to let go of the pains and the ailments and the emotional triggers. We think that in order to feel worthy of a life we love, it has to be difficult. We think that peace is just the absence of chaos. So, like a kid that bangs his head against the wall and then feels better when he stops, we create an incessant amount of chaos in our brain, in our body, in our environment, and then we praise the peace that comes along from us not making it worse. That is an emotional entanglement. The reality is, everything that we want is accessible without a toxin. Everything that we need is completely accessible without alcohol, without a pill. Now, that doesn't mean that because you drink alcohol, you have a problem. Unless you're a problem drinker and your problems are exacerbated by the amount of alcohol that you drink, that's an issue. But if alcohol is actively contributing to your life and chilling things out to a minimal degree to where it's not impacting the way you live your life, you're doing it right. But 30% of us that picked up the bottle became problem drinkers, and then we became actually somewhat dependent on the illusion that alcohol provides. So my question to you is, what is it that you think alcohol is giving you that you don't have access to without it?